You don't know these streets like we do. 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 Know these streets like we do. Like we do.
Hello everyone, welcome back again with another week of some hype and exciting Fortnite games. Joining here with the East Oakland Dragons in the Silver League, and it's going to be round 7 this week. Now, I'm your host and caster Starwise, and I can't wait to hop into today's action. We've got some exciting lineups today. You can see No Bear, Tree, and Doc Holiday already into the game. Launching right in, of course. The trio are going to land in Daily Bugle, what we've seen over the course of these few weeks, but an ensuing battle going to go underway over in the top right corner. It's a 1v2, and at least they've managed to pull in a shotgun, at least get that elimination. No Bear in the top right, able to secure that elimination. But they've got to watch out here, so just getting everything set up here. Another elimination able to come in. Tree obviously in the bottom, able to pick that one up, and then our last remaining member, Doc Holiday, in the top left. And then I think we missed it earlier, No Bear in the top right. Now we see a lot of weeks these three players tend to alternate different supporting roles and different strength roles, but all three of them combined over the course of these 3 weeks has seen some significant improvements overall. In the first week or two, they didn't coordinate together as a team. They're more of 3 solo individual players trying to make their play. But in this one, we still see some solo play here and there as the case may be, but we're starting to see a lot more coordination between two, drawing attention and scouring the map here for what's needed and getting in the proper positions to be able to provide those supporting fights in those fights. Now, as it usually is, once they secure this Daily Bugle area, they tend to have a lot of success coming in. And that's mainly because they get free reign over the entire area. It's a very easy map to traverse around here. There's a lot of easy staircases. With the web gauntlets, they're able to maneuver around pretty easily. And of course, once they're ready to go, they're able to traverse throughout the map with little to no hassle with those web gauntlets. And they're relatively quiet compared to a car that makes a lot of consistent ongoing noise. So just a lot of gathering resources for the impending finals fight. And we didn't get to talk about it too much yet, but Dragons, East Oakland Dragons, currently sitting number 1 in the league in round 7 at 111 points. The next leading team, Regina Raptors, are sitting at 98 at second place. And then, of course, you got third place is going to be the Ackworth Dragons with 72 points. So very far ahead already. This Dragon squad are pulling in at least over 10 points, just a little over 10 points from the second place team. Now, of course, 1 point, I believe, per elimination. And depending on what place you play in or what rank you place in throughout the match, you get an additional points as well. However, I got word that this week is double the points, meaning that different teams are able to catch up a lot sooner than before, or this East Oakland Dragon squad can pull away even further. And then the last thing here, next week, it's going to be triple the points. So let's see how this Dragon squad for East Oakland fare off in this week. See how many points they're able to collect and see what they're able to do. Nice and quiet. A little bit of a thunderstorm ensuing underway as they make their way towards the dangerous areas. Tree in the bottom. Raining fire from above here, but now he's in a falling mess of a fort. Falls down, takes a little bit of damage here. Still able to get some secured damage. Over in the top right, No Bear. Spots one off from the side. Can't quite get that damage in. One might be able to disappear as they trampoline away here, but Doc Holiday, Tree and No Bear want to go in for that blood, that extra elimination. They want the double points. Tree's going to go up close and personal, spot out the other member, pulls out the shotgun. Opponent can't quite seem to get enough damage in. Tree going in up close and personal. Meanwhile, from the support on the side here, Doc Holiday might be able to pick up the kill, but he's taking some heavy damage. But the elimination is going to go in, and that's going to be an additional point in for the East Oakland Dragons as they win this fight. Actually, that was Akeworth, wasn't it? Yeah, that was Akeworth that got taken down. The Akeworth Dragons, there must have been 3 members there. 2 or 3 members got taken down, meaning with them losing so early on in the match, that heavily pushes ahead the East Oakland Dragons away from the 3rd place at least. They may lose their 3rd place spot very soon. Now, it's hard to see exactly where we got that information, but if you look just above the health bars, it'll say exactly what happened there. But another elimination gonna come in. We can't quite see. It's a little hard to see, but anonymous. Yeah, we don't have any information. It's gonna be an anonymous member getting taken down, but still a bonus elimination here for our East Oakland squad, as they are just, as usual, on fire in this game. I believe it's a total of, what, 6 eliminations? 7? Tree spotting out some more opponents. Coming in from above, jumps in and gets the elimination here. Picks off another one with the support here from Doc Holiday, drawing attention and drawing fire away. But they spot out 1, maybe 2 more. Tree gonna gauntlet in. Hasn't seen anyone just yet. Looks like they're hiding around. Spots them out in the bushes. They're trying to hide, trying to escape. Tree gets a knockdown and finishes off here. Meanwhile, on the top right, No Bear getting heavily damaged, is able to bring down low the other opponent, but not out just yet. Doc Holiday and Tree are going to fight over in the storm, able to pick off another elimination. Can they bring back their down member? Yes, they can. They have that time to be able to do so. For now, it looks like they want to jetpack away with their fallen comrade. Get him into a much more safer spot. Should be able to do so. They've got a lot of time. Storm isn't closing in that fast. And even so, No Bear should have some resources and the gauntlet to be able to come back into the fight. So, only downside is low HP, low shields, meaning if any fight happens to go underway, No Bear's going to be in a bit of a trouble. Tree might be as well. Tree taking some heavy damage in that fight. Doc Holiday, the one that didn't take as much damage, but provided the most support in that fight. They may have to rely a little bit on Doc Holiday. No Bear able to spot out one on the top right. No Bear pushing in a little bit too far ahead. Does get some good damage in, but Tree and Doc Holiday here for support, covering 2 different angles. Doc Holiday able to get some massive damage onto the opponents. Opponents are forced to build and protect themselves a little bit further here. Doc Holiday out in the open, might able to get some good damage in. Looks like that could have been a knockdown. Actually, no, it definitely was a knockdown. 1 elimination, 1 knockdown for East Oakland. There must be 1 member left, and they don't have that much time to. Oh no, Tree on the bottom. Tree downing himself as he falls down. Now it's going to be up to No Bear and Doc Holiday to provide the support. Elimination here coming in for Doc Holiday as he saves the day and saves Tree from an unfortunate mishap happening there. But they should have more than enough time now. With those 3 members getting taken down, we are brought up to, it looks like 12 points in eliminations total for East Oakland. Doubling that points, that's going to be 24. My goodness. The points are just racking in left and right for East Oakland as they go out and hunt for the rest of the Fortnite members here that are playing. Able to get some of their health back up to full health. Shields not quite fully there just yet. Doc mainly about full. Might as well be 99%. half for Tree and 0, unfortunately, shields for No Bear in the top right. There are a bit more resources, so they should be able to. Oh, there you go, a few popped health pots or shield pots gonna come in. No Bear brought back to 50. They want to gain a little bit of distance using that jump pad here. Not a whole lot they need to do. Oh no. No Bear on top right. No Bear web swinging into the jump pad, meaning they can't utilize their... They can't redeploy their umbrella there. Their glider. Tree on the bottom, able to spot at 1, deal some good damage, but getting a little bit of poke in from the wolf from the side here. Tree able to go in up close and personal with the support of No Bear on the top right, deal massive damage, take down their opponent. But now they're fenced off by the wolves. Will the wolves take them down? The wolves are more of a annoyance rather than a support in any way in these fights. They're always just following you on the side, dealing extra damage that you don't want to take. So now here's where East Oakland's got to watch out. They're going to be able to get full shields as they wait for this to blow out here. But here's the problem that's going to happen. They know that a lot of opponents could be nearby and taking any damage at any moment. But it looks like the opponents that they're able to spot out here, they got the great drop on them here. Little to no time for the opponents to be able to react, and now it looks like East Oakland want to go in for the fight. Tree able to spot out 1. Opponent builds upwards, now in the safety of his little fort. Doc Holiday and Tree engage in, but metal wall is going to be used. Tree going up close and personal, gets the knockdown here, finishes off, gets the elimination. Meme on top right, No Bear in a 1v1 scenario. Can't quite land the damage here, but should be able to do so with the support of Doc Holiday and Tree from the side. No Bear finally able to get that knockdown, finishes off and gets the elimination. That was 2. There should be 1 more. And I would assume that last opponent ran away somewhere. I think that was the one that web slinged away. Oh, Tree spots him out. Coming in from above. Sees him there. How is he going to play it out here against the opponent? Shotgun. Opponent misses the web slinging, and Tree picks up the elimination. That's a full squad wipeout. But what's this? Another squad in. Now Tree under heavy fire. How can Doc Holiday and No Bear support from the side? Where are they going to be able to go in from? That's number 1. No Bear getting downed. Watch out here. Tree taking some heavy damage here. Only has a shield pot to bring himself back up. Doc Holiday trying to draw in fire. Give Tree some time to shield back up. But No Bear slowly. Time is ticking away as he's still down. Unable to be brought back up. Doc Holiday might get hit from the side. Tree finally able to get the revive back onto No Bear as he can. Meanwhile, Doc Holiday drawing in fire, but in a 1v3, that's not what you want to do. Too much damage is taken in. Doc Holiday forced the web slinging away. 17 HP, still alive for now. Tree able to bring back up No Bear. Bring their health back up, but the relentless assault coming from these opponents is ongoing and never ending. As frag after frag, explosive after explosive, flare gun after flare gun is used to try to take down East Oakland. Meanwhile, on top left, Doc Holiday gonna decide to ignore that truck that's driving right on by. Maybe not the fight they want to take just yet. 23 players left in this match, including the full East Oakland Dragon team. Make that 1 more down. Tree able to pick up another elimination. We're approaching our end game here, just at the beginning of it, as the circle gets much smaller and smaller and smaller. Look at the outer purple ring here from the storm and how much time there is left. About a minute left before it starts to close in a lot more. And you can see where the center ring is going to be at the final fights. And unfortunately, East Oakland nowhere near where that needs to be. Tree able to get some good damage in onto this opponent. Now wants to get up close and personal, able to do so. Can't quite find the opponent just yet, but opponent is building left and right. Tree wants to go in, but look over the top right. No Bear and Doc Holiday team up together to try to get elimination. Doc Holiday gets taken down. No Bear gets down here. Not just out yet. Might get eliminated sometime soon. Depends. Depends if Tree is able to come in and save the day. Tree spots out the one. Gets a good damage in, but spots out two more opponents from different angles. Can't quite get it in just yet. It comes in from behind. Able to pick up that elimination and might be able to get the support and revive onto No Bear. Looks like they should be able to do so. No opponent is going to be able to fight right back into it. So far, so good. Safe for another day. But look at the resources they've got. Tree, half shield left. No Bear, half shield, 30 HP. Could get taken out at any moment, but the fire is heavy coming in from above. No Bear can't afford to stay there for too long here. And the explosion right on him. No Bear downed. Wasn't able to get away. Elimination underway. There goes No Bear. Tree, the last remaining member, isn't able to bring back their opponent. The bomb landing right there. Tree able to spot it out. Build to safety. But look at this. How much do they have? Are they able to get that explosion in? Tree able to get some good damage. But there's too many members. He might get taken down here if he chooses to continue on with this fight. He's got to play it very carefully. He does have the wet gauntlet to be able to gauntlet away. Luckily for him, he's got pizza. He's got to watch out. Explosion again. Tree getting forced away from its position. It's a 1v3 scenario, and Tree is at the low, unfortunate end of it in being the one. Opponents are building in closer. Tree needs to whip something away. This is not a fight he needs to take, but it looks like he's going to disengage, but doesn't want to stray away from it either. Very risky play. I mean, there's not a lot of space he can play around. Able to zip line a little bit away. Use the whip gauntlets to move away further. He does have a reboot card. He could go for the reboot, but it's so incredibly risky. Look how small this area and proximity is. 14 players, and Tree is just one among them. He definitely can't go for the reboot. If he does, opponents will know exactly where he is and have all the time in the world to be able to take him out. Looks like he's got to play for time. Might be what he's doing. No, he looks like he's playing for picks. He's trying to find either some solo members or any teams that could be nearby that he could pick off, gain some more eliminations, double the points. I mean, that's going to be something. Spots out one. Got to be careful here. If he gets spotted out here, one sniper shot could take him out. Spots out an opponent. Looks like he wants to engage. If he's able to take in this fort, it's going to be a huge win for him. It looks like he's able to do so. He's able to get this elimination and get himself back into the fight. Shield back in. Doesn't look like there's much else he can do, but with him having more control over this fort, now he can play to his true style that he can. But unfortunately, he might have to watch out here. 1v2, spots out the one, gets some good damage in, but can't quite pick off the elimination. Gets one down at least. Push back away. 9 shield left, 100 HP. Make that 84. He spots out two more. In and out of the storm. Able to pick off another down. Not an elimination just yet. There's still one more player playing around. Picks up the elimination. There goes the one. Doesn't know where the next one is. Gets some good damage in. But the opponent is getting caught by surprise. And Tree is able to pick up another elimination on top of that. Tree with 22 eliminations, making that about 25 eliminations total. Another elimination underway. Tree is just on fire this game as he's able to pick off players left, right, front, and center. Look at this. Another one coming in. One down. Tree trying to pick up another. Gets that elimination. So now, Tree's got a lot of options, a lot of resources coming in, and nobody really here to contest here. He's right in the dead center of this circle that for the storm closing in, and he's got full control over in this area. Spots out the one. 2. There's 5 players left, including Tree. Tree picking up another elimination. Making that 4. It's 1v2 v1. Tree knows that it's not a full squad up yet, but he has to get a pick. If he's able to get at least one pick, it's going to turn the tides even more so in his favor, especially with the way Tree's been playing. But he's got to play very cautiously, very carefully. Damage in. Realizes there's one in. Trying to build away. Gets the damage in, but Tree getting brought down pretty low. Able to pick off one elimination. Doesn't have much time to get in any more shields. Has 0 shields and 0 HP. Tree coming in from the flank. Gets some good damage in, but gets a little bit of damage himself. Spots that one from the side. It's a 1v2. Tree spots out the opponent. Doesn't know exactly where the other one went, but knows where one is and at least trying to go for that elimination. Zip lines away. Very smart play for coming in from Tree. Oh, this is perfect. Jump pad, shields back into play. Tree might want to buy some time. He's got the frag, and now finally he's able to dish out that damage and stop the build path coming in from these opponents. That should be able to buy some extra time so that the opponents don't build towards him as he builds higher and higher and gets that elimination. Victory Royale finally coming in for East Oakland as they take home the Game 1 win. And the amount of points they're going to come in are just, I don't even know. Look, 28 eliminations. Double that. That's and the Victory Royale. I don't even know where to begin, how many points that's going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break as, man, the excitement is on and East Oakland is in this week. Back at it again. We'll be back with game number 2 shortly. Stick around. Stay tuned. What a great start to the day. East Oakland Dragons are just dominating this silver division, and I want to see what happens next. I mean, they've got double the points. We saw what was it, 28 eliminations coming in from East Oakland altogether, and double that. What is that, 56? I think my math is not good. That's why we're casting here. But I mean, you can always correct me in chat. But 56 plus the Victory Royale placement, I think that's a bonus 12 points. Double that, 24. I mean, at this point, East Oakland is just way leagues ahead of the opponents, if anything. And then, of course, they're going to go for their standard daily bugle strategy that seems that nobody's really caught on. Now, there is a bit of a member swap over on the bottom side. Instead of Tree, it's going to be Orange Man. Top left is going to be Doc Holiday, and top right is going to be No Bear. There's a bit of noise in the background. You can hear that car coming in. It means ensuing danger coming underway. Oakland's got to be careful not to expose himself too much. Not to give away too much information. Doesn't look like anybody spotted out anything just yet. This is just a horror movie waiting to happen. I mean, you don't know where their danger is, but you know that there is. You can hear it. And neither member are able to secure their way into a safe position to be able to find out where. Looks like Orange Man's trying to figure out, but at the same time, just gather whatever loot they can. Steady as it goes. Haven't spotted anybody just yet. But definitely got to be careful. Taking the high ground, top right, No Bear. Doesn't look like they spotted out anybody. Looks like it's safe for now. Could have been just some ambient noise as well. No, so far so good. No, nobody really here. Must be relatively safe. A very different match altogether. You see, with the dynamic of Tree in the fold, they play very aggressively. But with the dynamic of Orange Man, they play a lot more methodically and more defensively as well. They want to be sure to keep their stuff together. Now, we haven't really found many other players, so we'll see how their team composition works as they get into different battle situations, but so far nothing yet. Nice and quiet game so far, as opposed to the last game. Right when they dropped down into Daily Bugle, there were many more opponents coming in here, but I guess what happens this time around is that the flight path wasn't following close by Daily Bugle, but this East Oakland team really highly prefers Daily Bugle as they've had such massive success on it. So No Bear gonna take the forefront, web slinging away, trying to find whatever information he can. Might have spotted one. No, nobody. Just waiting, buying some time before the rest of East Oakland can catch up. Oh, it does spot out. Spots out to 2. Swings right overhead. Doesn't look like he wants to engage, but just gonna web slinging away. Waiting over in the distance. Over in the bottom, Orange Man. Oh, actually, this is not opponents. These are just NPCs. Well, 2 free eliminations here for, I suppose, the NPCs. Scared me for a second. It looked like some opponents. But I guess the way they're moving, very slow, not very player-like. And for that, they get a free car. Now, car is always good to use. I mean, although the Spider-Man gauntlets give you a lot of mobility to move around, car allows you to save that extra mobility for the ensuing team fights that happen at the very end of the game. Oh, of course they want the llama. It's gonna be huge for them to play around. Let's see what they're able to do, but now they know that there's some team members up close and personal, but they're able to spot out the one. No Bear. Gonna use the flare gun, able to set the build ablaze. Spots out some opponents and tries to go up close and personal. Gotta watch out here. Might be going up against 2. No, is going up against 3. Over on the bottom here, unfortunately, Orange Man's gonna drop. Doc Holiday's gonna drop, and with the 3rd member, No Bear, gonna drop. That's gonna be a game set and point over for, I guess, the opponents, as this time, 2nd game, they're gonna place 20th with a small handful of eliminations. Not the game-ending scenario that you needed, but still a win, I'd say, nonetheless. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna go offline here while we get ready and set up for the gold division match. So we'll see you guys in a bit.